What is going on, my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC Team 2020 video. And today's video, we're bringing you a new rendition of the Gyarados Raichu team that we used fairly early in the season. And we're going against something interesting. I really don't want to play against Tyranitar Excadrill, so of course that would be the first one that I go against. No Intimidate, so my Lodic has a little bit less of presence here, but it's still a really good mon to have. I may even just still use it anyway. I like Gyarados, but I don't like Gyarados. He knows what he's leading immediately. I think I'm going to lead Incineroar and maybe Togekiss. Although, if he leads... Ooh, actually, I'm going to leave my Hydreigon Incineroar here. I think that's not bad, because it'll apply pressure to both, as well as it's able to OHKO and outspeed max speed, not choice scarfed Dragapult. I'm going to bring Gyarados in the back. And I think Togekiss is my final slot. Yeah. Oh, my Lodic might be able to... No. I'm going to bring my Lodic. I feel like I should probably bring Togekiss, but I really like my Lodic. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. I feel good about that choice. We'll see how I feel in like 2 minutes. Because he doesn't really have a good answer for my Lodic is the thing. Oh, not what I expected at all. Choice Scarf, we probably outspeed it. So I'm going to fake out the Grimmsnarl here. Can it OHKO us with an Ice Beam? I don't think it can. Either way, I think I'm going to swap to my Lodic, though. He could even Dynamax here. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Preserve Hydreigon. Also won't reveal our item, too. He's Dynamaxing. Is it G-Max Grimmsnarl? I wouldn't even be mad. If anyone knows my channel, they know that I am a big fan of G-Max Grimmsnarl. I've had pretty good success with it, personally. So go ahead and fake that out. Get some pretty good damage. Big Max Geyser. We actually don't live that. I'm actually surprised, honestly. Maybe it's because it's not even Life Orb. So I guess we go into Gyarados. Yeah. So unfortunately, he knows all 4 of our Pokemon now. I'm going to go for a Big Max Overgrow into that slot. And then I think we'll Coil this turn. Maybe it would have been better to Muddy Water here. Double up into it. Because if it's... Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see what he goes for first before I make any harsh calls. Because I'm predicting probably Thunder Wave into Gyarados. If it's Charm, that would also be not ideal. It is Thunder Waving Gyarados, not incredibly surprised. So now it'll outspeed, but I don't think it gets... Okay, yeah, so it's just Max Geysering. We resist those, and we're Assault Vested, so we're going to take that really well. So we're going to coil up. Hopefully we won't get full parried. We don't. So that's great. This might just KO it, honestly. I'm actually mind blown that that did not KO. If we're gonna be honest, I am incredibly surprised. I'm gonna go for the Airstream this turn to pick up the KO and try and pick up the KO at least, and get another speed boost up. I think I'm gonna go for Hypnosis this turn and put asleep the Grimmsnarl to kind of slow down their momentum. Ooh. Was that into Milotic? Oh my. We're gonna get a competitive boost. That's exciting. Assuming they don't have anything to hit us with. He's just going for Max Geyser. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a crit. That great. Great. When you're the best. That's super unfortunate. Like, I know Inteleon has good, like, offensive stats, but it literally just took that max attack, max overgrow, and then retaliate. I mean, it did crit, but still. Ooh, good. So now we just gotta hope that he doesn't paralyze our Hydreigon, and we outspeed that Dragapult, and we should be able to pick up the KO. I'm also gonna Max Quake, I think. Actually, no, I'm gonna Max Geyser into Grimmsnarl. What's more accurate? Does Dark Pulse KO? Ooh, I don't know if Dark Pulse KOs. I don't know if I can get that calc in time. I don't think I can. It might. I know I ran it earlier, and I know it was close. I feel it was 98. I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor to be safe. The extra raw damage is... Miss? Miss? Yes, miss. Oh wait, we're dark. We don't get affected by that. Never mind. Definitely picking up that KO. We're not affected by Prankster because we're dark. I can't believe I forgot that. And then Big Max Geyser in the rain, I'm assuming, picks up KO at +1. Yes, yes. Now we're +2. +2 and +1 speed. Or +2 speed, I'm sorry. Or no, I'm sorry, yeah. +1 speed, +2 attack, but we're paralyzed, so we're like half-ish speeded. But we do have a Hydreigon. It is at -2, but it is Scarf still, so we'll be able to get an attack off. That's unfortunately probably the worst Pokemon we could have come up against for for that, but what are you going to do? We're going to go for an Earthquake here because we're Levitate, so Hydreigon isn't affected by that. And I think we could go for Hydro Pump, actually. It resists that, though, doesn't it? Oh, no, we're locked in Draco Meteor because Scarf. Duh! Big crits! Maybe? That might be enough. We outspeed? Oh, but Grassy Terrain is up, so this is going to weaken. It's still +2, though. Yeah, baby! Oh, Hydreigon coming in clutch. Alright, good game 1. That's the kind of game we want to see. Honestly, Hydreigon was put on here for 2 reasons. Dragapult, as well as... oh, cool, we get Carbos. Yeah, we're going to do another one. As well as Dusclops. That was the main reason I put him on at first, because I was sick of Dusclops. And in the right conditions, Hydreigon just comes in and is basically an instant win against Dusclops, if they're not prepared for it. Because it's just so strong. It's just such a good Pokemon. Another Toxicity and another Dragapult. Again, no Intimidate. So my Lodic is a little less good here. Whimsicott and the Mimikyu. I actually think that Raichu Gyarados lead is pretty decent here. Only thing I don't like is if they lead Dragapult. And still though, I don't even super mind that unless it's like Thunder Dragapult. Do I want to lead Hydreigon because of that? If it gets up Tailwind, which leading Whimsicott and Dragapult to get up Tailwind is kind of silly, but not like an impossible thing. I'm kind of worried about that. So maybe it's actually better to lead like Gyarados and Hydreigon. And then have Raichu in the back for Toxicity with Togekiss. I really like that actually. Because again, we won't be affected by Prankster because Hydreigon is dark. So Whimsicott won't be able to... Well, Charm isn't a thing, but Fake Tears. So we'll only have to worry about if they set up Tailwind with Dragapult, which is... I don't know. It just seems silly to do. Ooh, okay. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, I didn't see an Air Balloon, so we're going to Dynamax. We're going to Max Quake into this slot, and we're going to swap right into our boy Raichu here. Because Raichu is a... Raichu has Lightning Rod, so it'll draw in electric moves into it. So not only will we get a big boost... So we'll see what happens here. I love Gyarados so much. Plus we're Assault Vested with the Dynamax, so unless he goes into G-Max Toxicroak here, or not Toxicroak, Toxicity, I'm feeling pretty good. It is setting Tailwind to get that speed advantage, which I figured. It's Boom Burst. Wow. So, this is a really good turn for us. Because we're going to get a +1 in special defense. KO the top. And it wasn't Focus Sash. Neither of them were. Okay. Okay. Do you just surrender after that? I mean, he still has Dynamax and whatever in the back, but that was a devastating turn 1. He does have speed advantage though, so he's not out of this yet. Far from it. Now we just got to predict what he's Dynamaxing, I guess. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Max Hydro there. And fake out the Togekiss, because I personally think he's going to. That's definitely sashed Excadrill now, or I would be surprised if it's not, I guess. So I think he's going to Dynamax the Excadrill to get the Max Rockfall and try and take out Gyarados, which he probably will. What is that? A Heal Ball? That could be Togekiss. Fair enough. So, I mean, we'll get a little bit of chip damage on the Togekiss, which is nice. Obviously not what you... Oh, God. Is Rocky Helmet Kiss? What? Okay, and the Airstream. We're +1 defense and Assault Vest. We might live that. Yeah. So we're going to be +2. Or no, I'm sorry. This is probably sashed Excadrill. Yeah. It is. He's still in this, like, is the scary thing. I'm gonna go into our Kiss. I'm gonna go for a Max Airstream into the Excadrill slot, and then Gleam, I think. What was that? Well, okay. Yeah. So he's gonna go for a big Rock Slide. Oh, I thought Gyarados might live that, honestly. Or I thought it might be close. That's gonna proc our Weakness Policy. And since that's Rocky Helmet, depending on what he's spec'ing, we might live whatever this Airstream does. Never mind. Never mind. That speed advantage was just too much. Maybe we should have protected that turn? Wow. He came back and got it. Even after that disastrous turn 1. All because I didn't predict Rocky Helmet Togekiss. He's got it, yeah. I can go for like Heat Wave, try and pick up the KO, but then I'm locked into it. He's got to have Max Starfall. Yeah, he got it. Wow. I feel terrible about that loss. I'm not one to typically be like, man. I mean, yeah, just screw it. Yeah, he's got it. Because they're both +2, and he's connected every Rock Slide. Yeah. Dang. Good game. I did not foresee any of the plays you made, I suppose. That Boom Burst. Dang. What the heck? Oh, I feel dirty. What? Oh. Honestly, just yeah, didn't foresee any of that. But good game. So I'll kind of go into a team breakdown before I pass out here. So I'll start with Hydreigon. Like I said, it was the last Pokemon I put onto the team. Max Special Attack, Max Speed. I think the last 4 went into like HP. Hydro Pump, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, and Heat Wave. Heat Wave for coverage, Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor to deal with, well, Dragon threats as well as Dusclops, because Dusclops is such a threat, and Max Darkness, Dark Pulse with the with the Max Special Attack with the Modest. Typically 1-hit KOs. I want to say it's like a 98% chance. Yeah, it does like a ton of damage, Hydreigon. And if and that's assuming their Max Special Attack, or I'm sorry, Max Special Defense, Max Health, Careful Nature, and I think we still have a chance to KO 1-hit KO. So that's really huge. The Dark typing obviously gives us the protection from Prankster, which is really sweet too. And then Hydro Pump, because we typically get up Rain a lot, so that's extra boosted. If we lead like Gyarados first, and if it gets up like Max Rain, or from its Max Geyser, Hydro Pump just can do a lot of damage. Or if we can set it up for Gyarados to come in and sweep, that's potential too. So really good coverage, really good Pokemon. I like it a lot. Probably the most flexible Pokemon on the team too, so it could be something else. Togekiss is the spirit with the max speed, special attack, and like the HP investment. Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave, Protect. I miss not having like Follow Me on the team, so I might switch the Togekiss around a little bit. But I also really like having such an offensive threat and another option, a Dynamax on the team besides Gyarados typically. It's Weakness Policy, so yeah, it's such an offensive threat. Plus Serene Grace to get the chance for Air Slash and Heat Wave still is really big. I've considered like switching to having like a Super Luck one, but I really like having a higher chance to like flinch and burn too, to give us that extra hacks to try and win the game. Raichu, Lightning Rod, Focus Sash. it's the same Raichu as always. Max Special Attack, Max Speed investment. Honestly, like, it might not be a terrible idea to like turn this into more of like attacking investment, because Volt Switch is our main damage output, but typically I end up using Brick Breaker Nuzzle. I mean, we have 3 physical moves, but which is why we're running the naive nature as opposed to like modest or timid, because we do use our physical moves a little bit, so it might not be a terrible idea. But I really do like Raichu, and I think it's a great Pokemon, great support, and it helps balance out the weaknesses for like Milotic and Gyarados really well, as well as the Fake Out and the recycling with like Volt Switch coverage and Brick Break to break like Aurora Veil now too. I think that's also very good for Raichu. So that's honestly one of the reasons we didn't get to see a Lapras, so I didn't get to put that in motion. But that is the other reason it's here. Milotic, I like it and I hate it. Competitive is amazing. It's got really good stats, really good really good ability with competitive, and then really good typing. Muddy Water, Hypnosis, Coil, and Ice Beam is its current move setup. It's mostly there so if they lead like Incineroar, I can just immediately punish them with its really good move sets. Or long game, we have like Coil, Hypnosis, Coil to make Muddy Water 100%. I think after one Coil, Hypnosis is like 85 or 90 if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that. It might only bump to like 75 or 80, but it still really becomes really accurate, really good Pokemon, very big threat. It's really good. And that is Leftovers. Incineroar, I'm still using an older spread, but I'm still really shocked it got O-code by the because this was the spread that lives the like Water Spout from Kyogre at max HP in the rain. So I was really surprised that it KO'd this with Inteleon. Fake Out, Parting Shot, Throat Chop, Snarl. I want to tweak it a little bit and work on another Incineroar. It's just that this one was shiny, so that's why I kind of been using this one still. But I don't know. I'll probably look into something. It was a Figgy Berry too. And then the last slot goes to Gyarados. It is the Assault Vested Moxie Gyarados, Waterfall, Bounce, Power Whip, and Earthquake. Earthquake on Gyarados is so invaluable, and it's such a good partner. That was the other region I wanted Hydreigon region on the team, was because Levitate with the Earthquake can be so good. Gyarados is such an amazing Pokemon. I love Gyarados. Power Whip, I think after +1 it even KOs, or I think we got to see that if I'm not mistaken. +1 KOs through Rindoberry, Gastrodon. I'm assuming with investments, since it's using Rindoberry, it's probably prepared for like Power Whip. But yeah, Bounce for the Airstream coverage, Max Air Stream, I think is what it is, to get the speed advantage, and then Waterfall for Max Geyser. Gyarados is such an amazing Pokemon. I love this team a lot. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments down below on what you think could improve the team, something maybe I'm not seeing that I'm not thinking of. Feedback is always appreciated. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Again, sorry for the kind of delay in between videos with all sickness and then like training and covering and stuff with work. It's been a little hard to maintain a consistent scheduling, but I'm hoping to get back on it soon. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to doing more for you. And that's kind of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, catch you later.